allowed a war to be declared on her behalf. Aang inherited a war that wasn't his and said, "Aight, niggas, that's enough. Stopping it in months." She let one start on her watch. She got
fact
by
fact though fact.
So I know most of you guys have probably been seeing that "stop calling that man legendary" trend on the internet lately. So I've been scouring.
Gotta be like, I'm telling you, I don't know what's y'all favorite agenda memes or like slander pieces of all time. I love this KD one. I don't know where I'd rank it. I love this KD one. I love the KD one. I love the Aokiji where he's on the porch. He's like, damn. What? I don't even know what he says. He's like, I might be finished. I better stay my ass in this office or I'm cooked. That one is fire. I really like Potential Man. And there's a new one that's been all over my Twitter feed. It's of a AAA Mario game. And I know the slander of that is going to be insane. It's too early to say yet. It's really popular right now, but there's nothing that has come out for it to slander. It was a Kainu. Okay, it was a Kainu. My fault. But that one's really good too. Let's keep going.
TikTok for some of the most controversial ones and going to be giving my takes on it.
Calling that man legendary because he won with Steph Curry.
Oh, we started with Andrew Garfield disrespect. Okay. I want to see what he says because I feel like a lot of people who like Andrew Garfield are fake glazers. Y'all just liked No Way Home, and all of a sudden, everybody loves Andrew Garfield. I've never liked the switch up. I always hated the switch up. I've never, like, everyone who glazes him was only after that movie. If you were to ever say in real life, I like Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, niggas would look at you sideways. They look at you like you just left Arkham Asylum. Like, people only say good stuff about him now because of that movie. I've always enjoyed him. I'm not like them niggas that like, oh, he was the best Spider-Man. He just got hoed by the movies. I was never on that type of timing. I always enjoyed him though. And I know for a fact nobody was on that wave pre that movie. Let's see what he says.
Come on, man. That's too easy. Now listen, I mess with Andrew Spider-Man heavy, but he's got no feats, bro. Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man was put in an ultimatum by Green Goblin. Your ball or a ferry full of kids? An A or B question, and that nigga answered C. I'ma save them both. He was jumped by Sandman and Venom and held on by him.
That's why, hey, you don't even have to explain Tobey Maguire. That nigga the GOAT, bro. You can't even, you don't even gotta explain Tobey. Just show Tobey's movies. Everyone will unanimously say he's still GOAT Spider-Man. I'm sorry, he's still GOAT, bro. He's still GOAT. I'm sorry. This not even counting Spider-Man 2. Nigga came back, boxed Doc Ock in the middle of the city, stopped the whole train by himself. Same day, revealed his identity to Harry, locked in, went back, defeated Doc Ock, and saved the city same day. All same day. Like him, Tobey, and PS4 Spider-Man up there, bro. PS4 Spider-Man, pre-Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 1, Peter Parker, oh my, that peak, don't get me started on that one. That peak
long enough until Harry came to help, but he stopped a moving train, saved the kid from a burning building without the suit, saved MJ like 90 times. Bitch can find more danger than she could find people to come to her singing shows. Spider-Man PS4 broke every bone in his body and still went on to defeat the entire Sinister Six, hunting them down one by one. He told Miles Morales that cut and that new suit was fucking trash. That's what legendary Spider-Men do. Tom Holland, for all the disrespect, bro been fighting multiversal threats since he was 15.
Facts. And Tom Holland get too much disrespect, in my opinion. He get too much, in my opinion, bro. Like, okay, if you guys don't like, what's the second movie called with the magician dude? I forget his name. His name is escaping me right now. So bad. If y'all don't like that movie, fine. I think Homecoming is fire. I think No Way Home is gas. Far From Home is the only weaker one. And Mysterio, that's his name. That's the only weak Tom Holland movie, in my opinion. I think he's great in any other regard. There's some things that are not, quote-unquote, respectful to the character, but I think there's a lot that are. Like, yeah, he's not broke. Yeah, he doesn't have a traditional Uncle Ben. Like, there's some stuff that's different, but I don't think I think him being bad is overblown, in my opinion. I think he's supremely overblown.
Miles Morales went versus the whole Spider-Verse. Andrew's Spider-Man went 1v1 versus Green Goblin and let his girl die, bro. Had her leaning back like Michael Jackson. In TASM 1, Spider-Man was gonna lose to the Lizard. Lizard was putting paws on him. A C-tier Spider-Man villain at best. And it wasn't until Officer Stacy saved his ass and sacrificed himself was it that Lizard was defeated. The rule
And he was unmasked too. Niggas forget about that. Yo, and that whole finale, bro, was unmasked. The whole finale. He was literally 1 second away from getting exposed. That whole finale. That was so tough though. Y'all know the scene where he's like, he's in front of a body. I forget whose body. He's like this. The police is behind him. He looks like this. Immediately starts going crazy. Yo, that movie was so hard. I'm sorry, yo. I will never accept no hate on Spider-Man 1, bro. That movie, oh man, that peak.
On Andrew's Spider-Man seems to be, I can only defeat the bad guy if one of you motherfuckers sacrifice yourself real quick. Bro was quipping to the rhino while he was driving the truck and running people over, killing niggas. And Spider-Man was
I love this scene, but that is true. I love that scene, but that is true.
talking about some knock. Stop calling that man legendary because Andrew Garfield is a phenomenal actor and his suit was top tier because when the moment required legendariness, the lights were too bright for him every single time. When he was looking for the person who murdered his uncle, he was stopping criminals in the middle of crimes, realizing that that's not the guy he's looking for, and like, I bet y'all continue what you doing, keep robbing her, and leaving them there, not even arresting them. In the TASM universe, that's the only one where J. Jonah Jameson is actually spitting. He's a damn vigilante. Lock that thug up.
Stop calling that man legendary.
God, on. Before we move on, let me finish what he said there. I can agree with everything he said, especially with the beginning where he was looking for the killer and he was just moving wild. One thing he did say, and I might piss people off, but there's a video that I'm dropping on my channel. It might already be out if you're seeing this on the live channel, but as I am live right now, it is not released. Let me show you the video that I'm talking about. I say something very similar for a character that people might not like. I say never let a saying know he's stronger than you. Right here. Let me click this post so you can see the whole thumbnail. Right here. He says Spider-Man cannot win. This Spider-Man cannot win unless other characters come in to help him or come in to sacrifice themselves. I could go one step further. I think Goku is the most fraudulent fighter probably ever. Name me 1v1 this nigga has won against a competent fighter without somebody's help. Piccolo Jr., Kefla, and Hit. And maybe Tien. I'll give you Tien too. That's 4 fights against competent fighters. Name me any more. And Frieza. But I don't even know if I want to count Frieza. Because he did have to use the Spirit Bomb. He did have to jump that nigga. He did have to jump that nigga with the Spirit Bomb, even though he did use Super Saiyan and beat him 1v1. I don't know if I want to count Frieza for real. Y'all saying nah in the chat. Name me a fight. Vegeta, he lost. He had to jump him. Cell did not beat him. Boo couldn't beat him. Jiren couldn't beat him. Zamasu, Goku Black stood no chance. Beerus, no chance. Zeph, you wildin' right now? I'm not seeing nobody dispute me. He couldn't even beat Android 19. He couldn't even beat Android 19. Couldn't beat Android 19 in a fade 1v1. He was stronger than Vegeta in the Buu Saga. He had all the power in the world to beat him in Majin. Still didn't do it. Helped Majin Buu recover. He is a fraud. He whooped Jiren with Frieza in 17. He didn't win that fight. Goku's like that too. I'm telling you. Goku's a fraud too. Y'all niggas are not ready for the gospel though. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna keep reacting. I'm gonna leave it at that. Y'all not ready for the gospel. Goku a fraud too. Y'all niggas not ready for the gospel, bro. Y'all not ready for the gospel. Y'all too cope. Y'all not ready to cope. Y'all are not ready to cope, bro. Y'all not ready to cope. I might make a video on it right after this. I'll have a whole tangent on it. We'll see.
Vigilante, lock that thug up.
Stop calling that man legendary because he won with
Korra. Man, don't even get
I mean,
me
this one's
started.
obvious. This is Korra. I don't even know if I have to add anything to Korra. Korra, I think everybody and their mama knows she a fraud. Let's see it.
Bro. Aang defeated Fire Lord Ozai, one of the strongest firebenders ever, during Ozin's Comet at 12 years old with only months of training. This bitch Korra lost her connection to the past avatars. Now she can't hear "smoke that nigga" advice from Avatar Kyoshi like the rest of the avatars could. She lost her bending to Amon. That's like pancakes with no syrup, Steph Curry with no threes, Jay-Z with no ugly. That's the avatar's whole shit. She opened the spirit portal to the normal world and left it open. Why the fuck did she think that was a good idea? Niggas at school had to deal with the ghost of Michael Jackson spawn camping them. Lost to Kuvero 1v1, letting the entire town she was supposed to be protecting get taken over. Got kidnapped by Tarlok, allowed a war to be declared on her behalf. Aang inherited a war that wasn't his and said, "Aight, niggas, that's enough." Stopping it in months. She let one start on her watch. She got
Fact.
by
Fact, though. Fact. Keep going.
One-on-one. I seen Zahir standing with this girl. Korra lost to a fucking midget. She's trash, bro. Don't ever compare her to the GOAT Aang. Stop calling her legendary because she had cool action scenes, because the budget for the show went up. Because when it mattered most, when it was crunch time, she was unable to do anything on her own.
Stop calling that man legendary because he
Sasuke? Sasuke, you could make a case for. I ain't gonna lie. Sasuke, you could indeed make a case for. Because he is similar to the Goku argument. What fights has he really won? 1v1. Just your own strength. No plot. Killer B had that nick. Killer B could have killed him like 5 times. Who else? I'm blanking right now. I'm blanking. He did wipe Danzo. He did wipe Datara. It's really like Killer B. And there's at least one more fight I'm just completely blanking on. Sasuke is like more middle of the road though, cause like the fight against Itachi, you could say Itachi threw the fight, but Itachi he did win too. You know what I'm saying? But let's see what he said. I'm low key blanking on a lot of Naruto stuff. I gotta rewatch Naruto. It's been like 6 years. I haven't seen it since I read it back in quarantine. Like rewatch. I watched it as a kid, rewatched it in quarantine. It's been so long now, and I want to make Naruto content. It's just my Naruto knowledge is not good enough to make decent enough content on it. You know what I'm saying? But
Sasuke. Sasuke is the first nigga I ever seen lose every major fight he had and get glazed for it. It's insane. Sasuke pulled up on Killer B thinking he's like that and got his shit decimated. Killer B killed that nigga like 5 times while talking about the best part of me is that I'm not you. Let me know where your family food.
yeah, I love Killer B, nigga. Them bars were bruh. His bars were garbage. Yo, that Eminem rap god ad bars, man. Yo, shut that down, bro. Niggas making Dax music, bro. Straight coworker music, bro. Alright, man. Yo, we good off you, twin.
Nigga was ore farming in the
Nigga said ZEPHFIRE type bars. I'm not gonna lie, you getting times for 1,000, bro. High key. In fact, times that by 10, 100,000. We getting you sniped.
And got his ass beat by Rock Lee. Dropped off by a dude with a bowl cut in front of the hose. Yeah, just wrap it up. Orochimaru pulled up on him like Epstein in the forest, and Sasuke got done like he was on that island. He failed. Kakashi then warned him about it when he had the curse, and Sasuke didn't listen, still went to Orochimaru. He pulled up to the tuning exams versus Gaara with an extra ass entrance and a new fit. Laid that shit out the night before just to lose. Tried to test his big bro Itachi and got choked out on the wall. Then fought him again and really lost the fight. But the fight ended because that Magic Johnson disease caught up to Itachi. Like, I can keep going, bro. What are we glazing this character for? The Raikage was gonna kill him and he got saved by Obito. Lost to Madara in the war. Him and Naruto technically tied. But shit, I'm a hater. Fuck it. Sasuke lost that bitch for even trying versus Naruto who didn't want to kill him.
I meant to pause. That is true. Now, there's a lot of these that I did not remember. Number 1, Rock Lee did bend that nigga bad. Rock Lee did bend that nigga. Hold on, let me go back. Gaara did bend that nigga. Itachi did bend that nigga before he got his get back.
Went to Orochimaru. He pulled up to the tuning exams versus Gaara with an extra ass entrance and a new fit. Laid that shit out the night before just to lose.
Did lose too. Let me see who else am I missing here. Yeah, Orochimaru worked him and he had to go run and get that Diddy juice. Let me keep going through. Yup, Itachi, Killer B, the Raikage.
Raikage was gonna kill him and he got saved by Obi.
Yup, I forgot about this too. There is a lot of times where Sasuke gets frauded. But I think Sasuke's, like I said, he's on that line. Because I think he has just as good of performances where he does show that he has that dog. Because, like, we're saying all this and we're disregarding who are those ninjas he fought in the Chunin exam where he first got that Orochimaru tat that he completely frauded out. He completely mixed them. We're completely disregarding that. We're disregarding Deidara. We're disregarding, I think he fought Gaara again in Shippuden. I don't know if it was a fight or something. Someone said sound. Am I muted? No, I'm not muted. Completely disregarding Gaara. I think they fought in Shippuden. I don't know. If I'm not wrong, it wasn't like a fight for real though. But completely disregarding the fight against Danzo. What other fights am I thinking of? He did fairly win against Naruto in part 1. He did. Part 2 or Shippuden, you could say Naruto had like a good leg up on him because like Naruto was not fighting him with no kill intent. You know what I'm saying? So I do think Sasuke, he does have a lot of bailed out fraud moments. But that's what's good about, that's what I like about Sasuke. Because Sasuke also has moments where he clearly showed he had that dog. Clearly shown he had that dog. But
he lost to Madara in the war. Him and Naruto technically tied. But shit, I'm a hater. Fuck it. Sasuke lost that bitch for even trying versus Naruto who didn't want to kill him. Sasuke is a fraud. That man is not legendary. Legendary is what Naruto did. One of the most disrespected people in the village. And by the end of the show, had everyone glazing his shit.
Goku got that dog too. I'm gonna get into Goku when we finish this video. I'm gonna have a whole tangent on it with y'all. I will go back and forth with the chat on y'all for that one. Let's keep going. We dissing King Kong?
Now I'm about to switch it up on y'all. I'm about to defend one.
I'm about to get tight. I was like, there's no way. I was about to skip. I'm about to edit the video right there. Nah, King Kong, he gets too much slander. This man has no powers fighting against literal monsters out of Elden Ring, my nigga. Bro, Kong, if you watch Godzilla vs. Kong, the one that came out, if I'm not wrong, last year, where the new ape with the eye thingy was in, and he fought Godzilla in the desert, he should not be winning these fights. He should not have put the hands on Godzilla in the desert the way that he did, but he did. He has no powers. He can't fly. He can't do anything. In 90% of the fights that he's on, he's fighting with no home court advantage. Desert, no home court advantage. The first movie, Godzilla vs. Kong, he was fighting Godzilla in the water. He was chained up to a boat. He didn't even have home court, and he's putting up a fight, bro. Now, you could say he lost the Tokyo fight, but again, he shouldn't even be putting up a fight. Bro, Godzilla got freaking laser beams. That atomic breath. Bro, you know how OP that atomic breath is, gang? And King Kong is real life running ones with you every time. And he bailed you out against Mechagodzilla. I'm pretty sure he's going to say all this. I might have spoiled this party. He gonna say all this. But bro, King Kong, you can't disrespect that nigga King Kong. Kong did have a weapon to absorb the atomic breath. I think once. In the second movie, he did not. He only had that metal fisting. He didn't have the axe, if I'm not mistaken. And when they fought in the desert, he did not have the axe, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm wrong, let me know.
Calling Kong not legendary is crazy.
And if I'm not wrong, he had to make that weapon, because when he first fought him when Godzilla had home court, he did not have the axe when they fought the first time. So you only really had the axe against Godzilla once. You actually can't even use that. You can't even, for real, use that as a sentiment, bro. Godzilla should be sweeping him every time, and he doesn't, because Godzilla low-key is more frauded. But hey, we gonna get to that later.
In the monsterverse,
I didn't mean to put that.
Godzilla, a giant lizard with armor, laser beams, and radiation absorption. King Ghidorah, a three-headed dragon with immense electrical/energy manipulation abilities. Scar King, Rodan, Mothra, all these fucking superpowered giants, and he is a monkey with an axe and still be holding his own.
Right.
He's the Batman of this shit. Niggas flying away and he running there. That's what legendary people do. He gave Godzilla everything he could handle in both fights. Keep in mind, in the first fight, Kong was on water. Godzilla had the advantage.
What I said.
Saved his ass
That's
versus
exactly what I said. Nigga didn't even have home court. This nigga didn't even have home court. Come on, bro. Stop disrespecting that nigga Kong. Didn't even have home court, bro.
Godzilla,
come on,
when he
bro.
was about to get smoked out, wasn't even trying in Godzilla.
Y'all saying L ads? My fault. I don't even know how to press ads. I did not press ads, bro. I did not press ads, bro. My fault, gang.
Egypt and still laid that fat ass out on his back. He pulled up on Scar King in his own lair and told that nigga he's balding. And beat his ass. The only reason he had to dip was because Scar King called in Shimu for backup. Stop disrespecting
Real
Kong.
life.
Is Godzilla stronger? Yes. But we not about to disrespect the fact that Kong be giving him work every time they see each other, while Godzilla has every single advantage in the book. If going up against the strongest in the monsterverse and having him on the ropes isn't legendary, then I don't know what is.
Real life. Hey, shout out, man, Begoski. I hope I'm saying that right. With the gifted sub. You the GOAT, man. Shout out to y'all. Y'all showing mad love today. We had like 80 people in here, too. Shout out to y'all, man. We going crazy.
Man, legendary because he won.
Mark Grayson.
Oh shit. Here we go.
Y'all know me and Mark. I take it up the booty, Grayson. Y'all know me and him, bro. I've called this man out for a slew of reasons. I'm gonna let Blank talk because he's probably gonna say everything that I would say.
Invincible. I don't know when this coming out, but I either
Because
just
Blank real life hates him more than me. I'm gonna be real. Blank hates him more than me.
covered or will be covering Mark versus Omni-Man, where he got destroyed. Covered him versus Conquest, where he got destroyed. Y'all noticing a pattern here? Mark sucks, bro. I always say PJ Tucker was the first ever 3-and-D player who held his opponents to 50 points on efficient shooting and missed every shot. Mark is the PJ Tucker of superheroes. He ain't no Braun. This is the first superhero I've ever seen who saves no one and gets beat by everyone. I'm convinced anyone who's struggling on other worlds pulls up to Earth for a confidence booster real quick versus this nigga. He just rolls over to every opponent, even the no-name street level ones that be robbing banks. They gonna blow up 3 buildings before he gets them. Millions die on his hands. This job is too big for him. People were getting slaughtered by his own variants, his twins, and he was ready to let it happen because he didn't want to leave Eve in the hospital.
This is still the stupidest thing. This is still, bro. There's so much wrong with this on so many levels from a superhero standpoint. Like, people talk about this a lot, but it doesn't get talked about enough. Like, I cannot imagine a story where Spider-Man sits out while the Sinister Six are going out because Mary Jane's in the hospital. And Mary Jane's even a worse context because Adam Eve has superpowers. She is able to, she knows the risk. She has superpowers. If this was Mary Jane, she doesn't have, she's a civilian. But imagine Spider-Man in this scenario. Imagine how much hate that'd get. This is wrong on so many levels. Now, Invincible is learning to be a hero. This is like a coming of age story type of thing. So like him making a mistake like this is fair. But damn, you can't call him a hero now. I'm not. I'm most definitely not. People always try to come at me for calling him a fraud. You gonna say this your GOAT? This is your superhero that you're gonna stand behind. Over a shorty who knows the risk. Alright, bro. Even though I hate Superman when he gets evil because Lois Lane died. That's Lois Lane, again, a civilian. Adam Eve has powers. She literally has powers. She knows the risk. And you're sitting out. This is crazy. Crazy work.
Keep in mind, she broke her leg. Yeah, that hurts, but the bitch gonna be fine. This nigga Spider-Man watched his aunt die because he knew he had a duty to wait and use it on everyone.
That's what a real GOAT does. That is what a real GOAT does. I'm telling you, bro, top 2 Spider-Man of all time. That's what a real superhero motherfucking does, gang. And notice how he ain't turned evil. Notice how he didn't turn away from his morals. Literally let his aunt die in his eyes and still kept on the mission. That's why I hate all these stories that are like, oh, I lost one loved one and I become evil. I hate that. Any real superhero gon' either decide to do it for the greater good, or if it happens, yes, they'll be hurt. They know the purpose though. That's why you're a superhero, gang. You know the purpose. That's why I say it every time. That's why I hate stories like Superman getting evil because Lois Lane died once. Or any other story where something similar like that happens. I can't think of anything on top of my head right now. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
And you gonna sit there for a bitch who's literally gonna be okay letting thousands get slaughtered? He sucks, bro. That is not what legendary superheroes do. He sucks. Niggas will have 6,000 KD ratio and Mark still holding back. That shit is not honorable. It's stupid. Y'all gotta stop defending this man. Put that grown man down. Invincible has only showed incompetence at being a superhero. Hang the suit up, bro. Get into accounting or something, my nigga. It's not for you.
Stop calling that man legendary because he won.
All right, this is Transformers. I won't be able to comment too much. I haven't seen these movies in a long time. I say it every time Transformers comes up. Ain't seen these in a minute, so I won't be able to speak on this one.
Now listen, I'm specifically talking about Bay vs. Ironhide, okay? Not from the cartoons, not from the comics. There's way too much glaze on this man's name for a dude who got no wins in the movies. Ironhide got one scene where he shows his capabilities versus the Jamaican Decepticons with Sideswipe. Other than that, he was putting in no work, bro. All of those movies were carried by Sam, Optimus, and Bumblebee. We gotta stop acting like when he died, they really lost a valuable member. Him dying is like the Lakers trading Bronny James. We gonna be alright, bro. He wasn't really doing much.
Hey. Fire video, twin. My boy Blank, we gonna need some more. We gonna need some more of this out of you, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, comment, subscribe, y'all. Catch y'all on the next one.